Get the passport, it's Domino's.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Pizza was born in Naples, Italy, but since then it's grown up and had babies of its own, and one baby named Domino's gave Granddaddy Pizza all types of grandbabies all around the world.
Wow, okay.
What I'm trying to say is Domino's Pizza has locations in over 90 countries.
That's a lot of countries.
All around the world. And to illustrate how many countries that is, I think we should count to 90 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Different Domino's pizzas from around the world happen to get pretty wild, at least compared to what we're used to, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for where in the world do these international Domino's pizzas come from?
90. You know how this works. We're gonna try some Domino's pizza sold somewhere in some country around the world, and then to indicate what country we think it's from, we're gonna throw a dart at Chase, the Domino pizza boy, the cartographer. No, we're gonna throw it at the map. Look at that Domino's pizza colored map. It looks like a freaking box.
And of course, as always, the person with the lowest amount of total distance at the end wins. And Link, since I won last time.
Like pointy golf.
You get an advantage dart. This time it's the meat lover's dart. It's just a handful of saucy meat toppings that you get to throw at the board.
Oh, the winner of the game gets a very special Domino's Pizza keepsake box. What do we have here? Banana.
Mushroom, banana, and jalapeno?
Or some sort of pepper.
I think it's a red jalapeno.
So you gotta like the spice.
Banana pizza.
And the banana. You know, we learned that when you're eating spicy things, preloading with banana helps your stomach. So maybe whoever country originated
Whoever
this
country.
dish,
There's some meat on here.
knows the same wisdom.
I think this meat might have clues. Is that beef? That's just straight beef. Roast beef, banana, jalapeno, mushroom.
You're calling that roast beef?
It seems like that's what it is. Banana. Good, okay. All right. Curveball right from the beginning. Where would they do this? Bananas, or at least in South America, they put, is it plantains, is what you might say, which is, this is not that. That seems like just a regular old banana. But also when I see strange combinations of things, at least strange to me and my palate, a lot of times it takes me to the eastern half of the world. You know, I was gonna go to Japan before this whole thing happened.
Yeah.
I had a trip scheduled and everything. But I don't think it's Japan, I think it's Malaysia.
Malaysia, he says. All right, that's a pretty good throw. I'm really thinking Argentina. Yeah, there's the plantain thing, but they got bananas too. Argentina, here I come. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it today.
That's you feeling it?
Well, yeah, that was
Okay,
as close as
guys.
I've ever been.
You just had Domino's tropical pizza topped with sliced banana, Philly-style steak, mushrooms, and red chilies. The tropical pizza is sold at Domino's in Nigeria.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, we're really splitting the difference.
Well, you're significantly closer.
All right, Rhett, you had 40, and Link, you had 20.
Whoa, Link!
Wow, closer than I thought. That is
This is a thick boy.
That's a tall boy too. It looks like
this is a pie.
looks like a freaking chicken pot pie.
Oh, this
It's a
has got
pizza.
pasta in it.
Look at that.
It's got pasta.
I feel like an archaeologist who's discovered a layer of sediment. What kind of sauce is in that pasta?
Oh no, not good.
If I knew what it was, I'd probably like it, but when I don't, I don't.
It's almost like it has like a peanut buttery taste to it.
I got a dart first. So,
I'm not used to this.
you know, like a thick pizza, you know, it's from a place where you gotta eat your warmth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking Canada or Poland. I'm not gonna second guess, I'm going with my instinct. Poland, here I come.
Wow.
Yeah, I told you. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to not agree with you here.
I hope you don't.
When I think about buried pasta, I don't think about cold people. Again, this is the kind of thing that I would like see on like an ad that they like posted on Instagram, and then you would find out that it came from somewhere in the eastern part of the world. I just feel like with a whole row of pasta baked into this thick daddy, I'm going back to Malaysia. I've never been there. I tried last time, didn't make it, but I'm going back.
I will tell you, my second guess would be Australia.
Okay, well
So-
that's close to Malaysia.
Yeah. And you're just as close to Australia, so now I'm a little concerned.
You just ate Domino's cheesy bologna pizza, which is made with a layer of macaroni pasta and vegetarian bolognese sauce covered with barbecue-flavored liquid cheese and finished with mozzarella and toppings.
Yeah.
This pizza is sold at Domino's in India.
Oh, look at us again.
Okay, I'm a little bit closer. I made up some ground.
This is interesting.
All right, 18 for Rhett, 30 for Link.
Ooh, real close. Let's open the box. Whoa.
We've got a variety here. So I think this is like a tour of the ocean. Shrimp, octopus.
Beef, you know the beef that is in the ocean.
Is this beef or? Yeah, it is beef, isn't it?
Chicken, avocado, and bacon.
Land and sea.
Yeah, it's a surf and turf.
I'll try a little shrimp. Just for inspiration.
Well, wait a second here, boys. I mean, you had a piece of beef, but look at that octopus slice. I think you need to take a bite in order to really figure out where this is from.
Okay, you're right, Stevie.
Yeah, why are we not taking a bite? Something about it was a little scary.
Because of the smell coming from
I'll just eat the scariest part.
I like octopus.
I don't.
Octopus and black olive.
Is it on the coast? Or is this a place that wishes they were on the coast and they're bringing the coast to Domino's?
Well, the beef is the thing that's throwing me off. Does Poland get up in there and get a coast? Never thought of the Polish beach before. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending my summers at the Polish beach.
I'm being drawn to Portugal.
That is a place that enjoys many different extravaganzas.
Yeah, and it's a melting pot with the avocado. I mean, every single thing. It's like, you know, the trade winds that come through Portugal. Nail it. Portugal.
Whoa!
Wow.
Hey, you been practicing?
This morning's my morning. You know, as I drove in today, I visualized my darts going straight. And I was like, Linkster, pull it together.
I don't know why. Me and Malaysia have something today. Like every single time I look at the map, the only thing that I see is Malaysia.
Winking at you?
Yeah, it's just like, you know you want me. You know you want to insert your dart into me. At the board, the country.
Morale just went.
They couldn't even laugh at it. It was just more like, oh, CB was like, oh my God.
Not only morale, but also morals.
Get your freaking minds out of the gutter. I have a dart and Malaysia's right there.
Let it go.
I'm gonna insert my dart into Malaysia. Or Japan.
Guys, I gotta say, the Polish beaches are really nice.
They
I've been
are?
looking at them this
You
whole
looked up
time.
pictures?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, you just ate Domino's Quattro Colorful Summer. It's in caps.
Quattro, you say?
Quattro Colorful Summer. Split into 4 distinct parts. It's made with beef ribs, avocado and shrimp, octopus, and a mix of bacon alongside roasted chicken. The Quattro Colorful Summer is sold at Domino's in Japan.
Quattro is not Japanese.
Yeah, but Colorful Summer is definitely Japanese.
It's on Audis.
Yeah, Link, you had 50. Rhett, you had 7.
Well, at least it's a colorful summer.
All right. Ooh, okay.
Now this is a fun thing. I
automatically reach for this one. Unlike the Colorful Summer,
Yeah,
which I kind of just looked at.
but what is that darkness underneath? Is that plant life? Chase, is that plant life?
It smells strong. Maybe a spinach?
It's smoky. There's some sort of, what is this white stuff?
Well,
Sauerkraut.
since I have to go first, yeah, it's sauerkraut. When I think sauerkraut, I think Polish beaches. I bet you in Poland, they got topless beaches. Can you look that up? Would they do this in Canada? I don't believe so. I think they do it in Poland. Poland.
Whoa.
I'm a little to the right
Look
today.
to the right. Now here's the thing. Poland's too obvious. Can I use the meat lover's dart? Or I don't have to use it in the last round. I can use it now, right?
I think you can use it whenever you want.
This looks like something on the table beside an autopsy. Okay.
I think he had a meat lover's pizza as his last meal.
So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna hit Poland.
Just the toppings though.
I think it could be Canada.
He was on a keto diet.
For the record, I don't think it's Poland, but I just gotta hedge my bet.
Well, if you think it's Canada, throw it in the Atlantic Ocean and
I'm gonna hit
Be
Poland
happy.
and Canada.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you throw it to the Atlantic Ocean, you should hit both of them. Oh, or not.
I missed Poland. Did I get a little bit on Poland?
What's the closest he got to Poland?
Basically tried to take out the Panama Canal.
There's a couple smears up here towards
Chase.
England.
Guys, nude beaches are very popular in Poland.
I told you, I wasn't just saying that. I've been to Poland, and I saw a lot of ladies.
Okay.
You saw a lot of ladies?
Yeah.
Domino's Hypnotica pizza, made with sauerkraut, creme fraiche, mozzarella cheese, baby spinach, pepperoni, smoked bacon, beef, onions, and a hypnotic swirl of barbecue sauce. It's sold at Domino's in Poland.
Oh!
Yeah, Poland.
Snake.
There's a little smudge right there in the O.
Yes,
So,
Chase.
Rhett, you had 10, and Link, you had 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still pretty good.
Hey, yeah. Okay, so I didn't
Can't do much better
waste
than that.
my meat lover dart.
Final pizza.
28 centimeters separates the top 2 contestants on today's international dart game.
Hey, don't let it get in your head, man, because you just used your meat dart. Don't let it get.
What's at stake? Ooh.
There's a sweet pizza.
Oh, you
gosh.
maybe use a scooper. Here you go. Oh, that is. Whoop.
Oh my gosh! It
is that?
basically just came apart.
What is that?
It's like
It looks like. Oh, no.
It's
Try over here.
okay. I'm gonna go to a different side. Yeah, get it in there. Just turn it upside down.
What?
There you
What?
go.
That's ugly. Okay.
That's ugly.
All right. Let's prettify it again. I mean, it looks like a
cheese.
dessert pie.
It looks like a strudel.
There's some long pieces.
I like this.
Is there apple in it? Mm-hmm. What's the little cheese blobs that look like that's not feta, it's
Ricotta?
ricotta. I think
So guys, reminder, this is the final round, which means the country could be anywhere.
Oh, you're right. Thank you for reminding me, because I forgot that. What do you do when you taste a little peach in there? Where does that take your tongue? What if I just maintained eye contact with the camera and just did? I wouldn't. I
think you should.
I'm not crazy.
I think you should. I think if you did that and won, that'd be cause for quite a celebration.
I think that I'm going to just go towards the European continent.
Yeah, the middle of the board, like
It's the middle of the board. It's a safe play, but also
Coward.
this feels like the kind of thing that they would do in Europe.
Oh, what is that? You
It's Scotland.
Okay, a friend of mine once said that if he were a true man, he would throw his dart without looking at the map. And I was like, you know what? That resonates with me. The trueness of being a man. What is a man?
This is good.
Did I hit the board?
Yeah.
Good. That's my best guess. Down there, south of, what is that, the Cape of Hope? That's my guess, Stevie. What is this?
You just ate the Domino's pie. That fancy pie crust is made of actual pizza dough and is filled with cottage cheese and an apricot jam.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
This dinner dessert hybrid is also available with a cherry cinnamon filling, a lemon poppy seed filling, and an apple ginger filling.
Come on, look. Do
The
me
Domino's
right.
pie is sold at Domino's in Ukraine.
Ukraine. The old Ukrainian.
We're both really far.
Rhett, you had 9, and Link, you had 24.
Oh. Wow.
Lady Luck has screwed me over once again.
Okay, that means that I win a very special Domino's keepsake box.
There it is.
Oh, look, I wonder what I can keep in here. Is there anything kept in here already? Oh, no. I guess I can just put whatever I want in there. That is really special. Look at that. I mean, anything that could fit in there. I could put my baseball cards in there.
You could. You know what you could do?
My worm collection.
You could. Oh, a small pizza.
Small pizza, that's right.
Congratulations, Rhett. I'm pretty jealous of that keepsake box. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Look, there's a place for the person to put their hand on there for carrying tips.
Let's do the thing from Alien.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Nate.
And I'm Brandy, and we're at Pie Squared in Denton, Texas, having Detroit-style pizza.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Dink it and sink it.
That's some messy pizza.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes that's
good,
the
though.
best pizza.
Click the top link to watch us play a game about fast food employees, scandals, and good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel's gonna land.
Stick to what you love and stick our pins on things you love. Collect all 3 mythical enamel pins now at mythical.com.